It's for where I'm at. Let's talk about yesterday. What happened yesterday? Y'all know I use this as a digital diary. Yesterday we worked out. You know, we worked out. We didn't do too much though. It was a cool day. We did we do some content? Yeah, we did some in the morning, like yesterday morning. Right after I had left here, we did content. So that's how that was. That's how that went. You know. Other than that, we here again, man. For all my content creators, boy, it's a ride. You gotta keep going. That's all I'm miking up, y'all. So don't mind me. You gotta keep going, man. That's all I see. Is this is a journey. Um, you got your good days and you got your bad days, and we talking about the inflow of people, right? The inflow of what you got going on, because every day ain't gonna be the same. It's not gonna be the same. You're gonna have some good days. You're gonna have some days where people not listening. You're gonna have some days where people listening, but you got to keep going. I can see on my YouTube channel, you got there's people watching for sure. But the reason why people are watching is because there's a routine that's going on, man. The routine is it's a routine that's going on, man. The routine is I get up every morning at 4 o'clock, 3 o'clock. I really get up at 3. We here at 4. Like if you look at this watch, yesterday we was here at like 3:30. That day yesterday was kind of different. Which it is what it is. See, right now it is 4:01. So we here, man. We early. Yesterday we was here a little earlier. So um, it's just how the days be. Yesterday was actually here at 3:30. That was crazy. And why I should have been asleep. Some days it be like that. It just be like, man, I don't get that much sleep. So I just come up here and do what I have to do a little earlier. Charge the car up. Even though still the same price, I don't know. But I think 4 o'clock for me is a good time. Anywhere. I could be in Detroit, 4 o'clock is good. Because I know I'm the first person up. And I know that I'm doing what I need to do. Whether I have to work out, get clothes together for the kids. The hater, what's good, what's good? Big brother, what's good, man? Go ahead and like the chat. You in here, bro. Go ahead and hit that like button, man. Let's kick it. Let's kick it. It's always organic with me, man. We talk about sports, talk about exercise, talk about eating healthy. Yo, what's good? What's good? Welcome to the chat. Welcome to the chat, man. I do play 2K. We ain't even got to the gaming part yet. I'm still watching. I'm watching a lot of creators. If you in this chat right now, I need you to give me a thumbs up, man. Thumbs up, like the chat, share the chat. I just would ask that. That's all I'm asking. If you hit the super chat, if you one of them, because we gonna give you some game. You gonna learn a lot on this channel, man. And it just grows the channel. But if you here, go ahead and like. Yeah, I play 2K. Come on, bro. 2K. All of that stuff. I ain't been on the sticks. I ain't been on the sticks in a minute. I haven't played 2K in so long though, bro. I know I'm probably still the same. I get out there and bust your ass right quick. Boop, boop, boop. Yep. Get out there on them sticks and bust your ass right quick. Call of Duty. I haven't been on that in a minute. And we got a PC. That's the crazy part. I'm gonna tell y'all something. This how everything worked together. My son begged me for a PC. Begged me for a PC. I got it for him. He got on that thing and I think he got a little overwhelmed, but he didn't. He just left it alone. I just picked it up because I'm like, damn, this thing collecting dust, just sitting here. We got it from Best Buy and everything. Like I felt like I was doing something by him, but now I know, like, Hey, Miss Thought, what's good? What's good? Welcome to the chat. Nah, I know, like, all right, bet. I'm using it now. Now I'm using it to create content, and I'm creating it and like I'm just creating on the. It's a studio. Basically, it's a studio. We got the mic. We got all of the AI tools that we need to put the content together and everything. Gaming is next. I have to learn how to. I have to learn how to put it on here without copyrighting anything, because you can get a copyright strike easy on here. Easy. I just was telling y'all about that yesterday. Like some of the music that's on here, even though I paid for it, the intro, paid I think probably a couple dollars for the intro. I can't use it because it's not licensed. So once I get it, like learn how to get stuff licensed and stuff like that, yes, we gonna go. And I wanna, yeah, I paid for it, but it's not licensed though. How do I get the license to it? Yeah, how do I get the license to it? The guy who actually made the intro, he had one of them for me, and I had a copyright strike because it had music in the background. So it is what it is. I told him, I said, yo. So he took the music out, and he got the vocals on there. So I don't know. I really don't, man. I don't know. We got to learn that part of YouTube. YouTube is so easy to learn, though, y'all. Y'all can literally just watch other people, just type in what you need and watch other people talk about it. That's why they call it YouTube University. A lot of people are visual learners, so they learn from watching. You can do anything if you're a visual learner. We have a lot of visual learners out here. I'm one of them. I'll type something in and I can learn it just from seeing it. I just got to see it one time. Might be two, but you know, yep. But today gonna be a good day, man. Um, it starts like this normally, but it ends way different, man. Way different. Nah, this ain't that channel, bro. This ain't. You might want to go to the next channel, right? But yeah, yo, it's gonna be a good day today. I feel like it's gonna be a real good day. Anybody that's in the chat, go ahead, give me a thumbs up. If you're just passing through, even give me a thumbs up. Just say, hey, yo, respect. Good morning, good morning. But this it's gonna be definitely a good day. I feel it. I feel it. I haven't had any coffee in a minute. Jacob, what's good? What's good? I haven't had no coffee in a couple days, but I got something that I'm supplementing for coffee, and it's kind of winging me off of it. But I think it's damn near the same though, for real. It's probably worse. We using a pre-workout, so the pre-workout has caffeine in it. So it's like, all right, and it got red. I think it got red 40 in it. Red 40 is not good for you. Everybody know that now. So I think I might have to wing myself up for that. But we don't even be knowing what we. I appreciate the thumbs up. We don't even be knowing half of this shit that we be putting in our body, but we put it in there. The pre workout that I'm using got me really like. I'm in the gym, and I'm out gymming the gymmers, the gym rats. They in there too, and they watch me. I just had a dude walk up to me yesterday. Not really walk up to me, but just like I seen what was going on. He like, hey man, what supplements you using? What's up? I'm not using. I'm just taking. I'm doing multivitamins every morning. I get up, take my multivitamins. Um, I take testosterone pills now because I'm getting towards 40, and y'all know at that age your testosterone levels drop tremendously. So you'll have low T, low energy, and that kind of gives you a bad, it's a roller coaster effect. Once you sit down, it's over with. Once you sit down, it's over with. So I replace that, the testosterone that I'm missing, with those supplements. Testosterone pills that I'm using is Nugenics, right? Um, a lot of people, y'all, man, y'all work out. work y'all legs out, man. That builds your testosterone levels up. Like, I don't know about. I know my guy. We was sitting there talking yesterday. So I'm okay. I'm gonna tell y'all this. I'm at the gym. I go to the gym down there every day. Boom. I'm talking to this guy, right? Cool white guy, Caucasian. Let's say Caucasian. Cool Caucasian dude. We talk. I'm talking about this has probably been for the last month and a half, 2 months. We probably see each other every other day or every other day. Boom. We kicking it. We in the sauna kicking it every day. Dude. In the midst of kicking it, he tell me like, we talking, we find like we strike like two things in common: the stock market and cars. We talk. It's about a month and a half. Cool Caucasian dude. He about 70. I think he said, "Ooh, I hope it out." No, 65. I'm sorry, y'all, because he might be watching. 65. Woo. He cut up though. Woo. So I'm like, how you keep yourself together? So we talking about testosterone. He get like, I think he said 50 milligrams or every week from the doctor. He get a shot. And I'm talking about this dude cut. He, look good physique as a 65-year-old. I'm talking about down better than mine. He got the 6-pack rolling, all of that. I said, dang, that's crazy. That's how I see myself at 65. Just cool. Guess what? We sit there, we kick it. We sit there, we kick it. He like, yeah, man. I was talking about it. I was talking about a Bentley. I'm like, man, I like them Bentleys. They cool. Like that's something I would like to have. And then he was like, I got one. I'm like, man. But mind you, the days that I don't be like we might miss each other is a day I might be a little late, or he might be a little late. But I was always hearing the guys in the sauna talk about this dude with a Bentley that be coming to the gym and how he well off in life because he's got the same routine every day. Damn, this is crazy. So when we were sitting there, he was talking about the Bentley. I went outside. This is the next day we were kicking it. We went past that or whatever because material stuff really, like, it don't appease me. And he know that. Like, I'm not one of them. I'm not about to brown nose you because you got a car. You got a nice car. Whatever. That's your car. It's not my car. We talk about stock all the time. He like, man, you know what you're talking about, right? So one day I pulls up, boom. I get there a little late. I see the Bentley. Bentley, dog, it's a dog. It's cool. It's cool. B Frost, what's good? What's good? Bro, we gotta build that I got like 4 people, bro, and I still ain't. I got my guy. He was on here the other day. I got like 4 people, man, that wanna get in on this. And they waiting on me, bro. And I've been doing. I've been sitting here creating content and being a father and being in the gym. You already see what I've been doing. Um, the new 50 Cent, man, you already know. New and improved, baby. But yeah, we sitting there kicking it. And I got my mod in here too, y'all. So everybody, you already see what's about to happen. But yeah, man, we kicking it, we kicking it. I tell them like, yo, just email me their email address. We have to do a draft before Thursday. What's today? Today is Thursday. You talking about next Thursday, right? Yep. But he doing magic. He already in there. He already in there. But yeah, damn, what was I about to say? Yeah, we kicking it about the stock market or whatever. But I was saying that to say you never know who you talking to in these gyms, man. Be your authentic self, and the rest will follow. So we get to talking about cars. This dude, he got the G63. We talking about other cars. I'm like, since you got that car, what other cars you got? He's like, what other cars you like? He's like, cause we seem to have the same, like-minded cars. He got the yellow joint, the G63, the G wagon, with the tinted windows on that joint. Cold. He got the Gladiator. Cold. So I'm asking him like, bro, how the hell? He like, stock. I just do what everybody else. Stock market. You know what I'm saying? Stock market. And then I also, I worked a blue collar job, and I just invested my money into the stock market. And the way that we talk though, other people be trying to get, because other people in there be brown nose. And that's another thing, y'all. Y'all be knowing people be having money and y'all be following the money, and then y'all be acting like extra, extra. This dude, he down there, he balling off the hinges, and we just kick it, bro. It is what it is. I just kick it with him. I want to know. I told him yesterday, like, bro, I want to know what you know about the stock market that maybe I'm not doing, or just give me some insight on what I need to do. And we get to talk. He like, you're not doing nothing that you don't need to be doing. You're doing everything that you need to be doing. But what you need to do is you need to get debt free first. Gotta invest for sure, for sure. Man, I done met this dude down at the gym, bro. Dude got the Bentley, got the everything, all off stock, just investing, bro. Like, he doing the same thing. He told me to, like, you should be more up than you should be more up than you are in life, because if you would have started debt free, you would have been way more up. I done had the people come freeze my account before, like, damn. But it is what it is, man. I still know the game. That's the thing. I know that's the defraud. That's the next thing is the stock market. I know too much about it, and Bitcoin and crypto, like just cryptocurrency, not Bitcoin, but cryptocurrency. I know too much. He don't even know that. He like, I don't know. He said, I don't know nothing about cryptocurrency. He said, I thought it was a scam at first, but now that I see it's not. He like, shit, yeah, I'll teach you about it. It's a little different than the stock market, but hell yeah. I still got a laptop with a Bitcoin and a half, me and my kid's mama. A Bitcoin, and I don't know where that damn laptop at. And I try to get the key codes for it. I don't even remember that. I done created so many key codes. If anybody know about key codes, and you know how it is. Once you forget, it's 12 of them. Once you forget them, it's down there, it's gone. And they burnt a lot of Bitcoin. But whatever. It is what it is, man. My guy, the Jack. Oh yeah, no. But bro, I'm gonna tell you this. I've been doing the stock market ever since I was like 2009. When the dude Dwight, this guy named Dwight, this is a Caucasian guy, cool as hell, taught me about the stock market, and my eyes been wide open ever since. And I used to do I was doing work study at this school called Oakland Oakland County Community College, OCC. Dude sat me down, and I'm talking about, he was dumping all his cheese in there. He dumping 10 bands at a time. I'm like, what in the hell? You dumping all that goddamn? He would show me, bro. We sitting down at the computer. This at the desktop, like, yeah, this. Ford was at damn near like $2 or $3. He dumping 10,000 there. He'd do it again. I'm like, this nigga crazy, bro. But when Ford was at 10, when it was like that low, he was telling me like it's gonna get higher than this. Like gonna get way higher. He like, I'm gonna retire. He'd do it again. He was asking people in the office for money. People was laughing at him. Now I'm like, man, that shit is at $12, $13. But he was buying options. He was doing a whole bunch of stuff that I ain't even know. We need to get OCDA on the live. Who is that? Who is that? Who is that? Who is that? Yeah, let's get him on the live. We need to get everybody who financially free, and who has financial literacy that they can give everybody. We need them. That's the next run. I feel like trucking ain't over. Y'all will see. It ain't over for sure, but I'm just getting older and I got QB vision. Like, okay, we using trucking to do what? Okay, how many contracts? How many coins of this are we buying? Are we gonna trade this and do this? So now we just that's what we on. That's what we on. Um, the stock market has really just kept me afloat. A lot of times, man, where you thinking like I know 2 times where the stock market just being there where I could take out 900 for emergency. Like, let me get this 900. I'm behind on this. I have forgot all about the damn, about the stock market that I had money invest. All right, let me take Tesla. Let me take a couple of Tesla shares and then take that out. They're gonna send the money over to my account. And I won. All right, boom, let's pay that bill. All right, let's reinvest. 4,500. All right, bam. Child support hit the damn account. 4,500. It's crazy. It is what it is though. It's paid. All right, let's do this and let's do that. We still got more. We gotta get debt free, man. That's the race right there. Get debt free. That dude that goes to people's jobs and cuss them out. Oh, why we need him for? Hey, I see. You know what I see, dog? That dude is funny as hell, but he's so that gig only gonna last for so long because he's so known. His face is so known. Man, I be laughing like a mug. I be watching his videos. I haven't seen a lot of them lately. I haven't seen none of them. For real, for real. I remember when he was first doing it though. That shit was too funny. He'd go in there like, yeah, we're OSHA. They be like, what? He's sitting down with them people. He's they said that you been hitting the say my boy Agent Ratliff. Yeah, for sure, for sure. Alicia, good morning again. I think it's not your first time in the chat. It's good to see you here. It's good to see you here. But yeah, just investing, bro. Like, the stock market ain't going nowhere. All it's doing is going up and going down. That's the only place it's going. It's not gonna go. People are like, oh, the dollar. The dollar is diminishing for sure. But if you got it locked into, then you ain't got it. You ain't got it here. As long as you ain't got it sitting down here, you ain't got no cash. They call it fiat currency. You ain't got nothing that you could touch. No paper money. And it's in the computer, like it's in digital form. You good. Long as it's moving around, it's just not sitting there. You good. You good. A lot of people don't understand the stock market. That's why they scared of it. I had somebody tell me, this is my daddy wife. She tell me, you're gambling. That's gambling. Lady, you don't really know me like that. I'm making it. Once you make a technical analysis and a fundamental analysis, you know what you're doing. I done gave her stocks. I got screenshots. I'm ready I got receipts. I'm ready for anybody to tell me I don't know what I'm doing. Gave her YOU. That's clear. At 20 at I think it was at $18, $19. This is at 36. Now, if you would have dumped your whole amount of money in there, you would have made about 45% increase on everything. Nope. That's a double up. That's a double up twice. No, it ain't. I'm sorry. So if we go from 10, if we go, so that's 50. That's about, yep. That's about 50%. Like I said before, about 45, 47%. So I be trying to tell people, man, people be sitting there and I started with Acorns. Acorns for sure. Acorns is good. Only thing I don't like about Acorns is they charge you monthly. And every month, sometimes some months, you're not going on the investment side. Your portfolio ain't gonna be up what they charge you a month. Because I was doing a $9.99 a month, and that was for my kids. I had set up a wheel in the trust with my kids. They were also on there, and they was in my investments. They had all of that stuff that comes with custodial parent, the custodial parent. Um, then I had just for them three being on there, it was $9.99 for me. And then they had investments and roundups and stuff too off of mine. You know, it probably was useful, but I don't think I was using that card like that. If you got the Acorn card and you got it tied up to your bank, account and all that stuff, and you're using that card every day, then that's when you're gonna see some change, because all they do is reinvest the roundups into like stock market and stuff like that, into the stock market and ETFs and all of that stuff. So it's worth it. It's worth it. It's just that I wasn't using that card like that. Now you being a truck driver, yeah, yep. You being a truck driver, shit, and us being truck drivers, it's worth it. Cause I don't want to deter nobody from using that shit just by listening to me. It's worth it. It's just that I wasn't using that card like that. I'm using all the other damn cards. But Acorn is worth it. I done had them. I had them since like down there 2008, 19, 2020, 2019. Yep. 2019 I had Acorn. So yeah. And I don't even like I be having accounts, bro. I swear I don't even look. I still got Acorns. I just don't look at it. Like I just that's crazy. I just don't be looking at that shit like, all right, whatever. And a lot of this stuff that I be doing, bro, that shit is for my kids. That's why I can go into an old account. I look at an old account. If I'm down bad, I start searching. I got a headache just saying that because I know. That's why I'm like, man, I need at this point in life, man, I need like more structure on my finances, as far as like we need to get all the way out of fucking debt. I'm talking about school loans, student loans, all of that stuff. All of that stuff. I never let my kids go to school and get a loan and a grant. I took so many loans and grants from school. The grants you ain't got to pay back, but them loans you got to pay back. So how do you reverse that? That's the question. Yeah, them roundups. It's just like throwing change in a bucket. That's all it is, digitally, yo. Like it's throwing change in a bucket. That's it. I got a buck. I'm gonna show y'all this when I get back to the cars. Say one of them loans. It's the trap. That's the thing, bro. When you get older, like what I am now, I'm like, man, I'm trying to do this and trying to do that. It's kind of hindering me from doing it, bro. Cause I didn't know shit. I would have never fucking took a loan, but it's gonna make me go get that money and give like, here you go. And here you go. So now that we know how money work here in America. Um, the thing is to take flight out of this motherfucker and never come back. That's the thing for real, because they got you under. We the only damn country, from my knowledge, that really just be credit score and this and that, which is this shit ran off its business. Once you get to learn how this go, you get to kind of work with you kind of get to work with the program instead of work against it. I know a lot, man. Like at this age, I know a lot to get me by. People using credit and all that other stuff. Man, I got down there fucking 20 credit cards. Like, not really 20. I probably got like 9, 10 credit cards for sure. And being a truck driver, man, it don't make it only make it better if you know what you're doing. That's it. And that's how a lot of people came up. Credit. They got credit. They just knew how to use it. Right? Right. We didn't know. We don't know, bro. That's crazy. Public service loan forgiveness program. What does that do, Alicia? See, she been sticking around too. Public service loan forgiveness program. Are they forgiving the loan? Or are they forgiving a percentage of the loan? How that work? And does it work? Let us know in the chat. But yeah, I would love to get. That's like the biggest chunk. That student loan. You get them student loans off of there. It's it's gonna be a race. But I don't owe that much to where like it's a house. You got 100,000. I don't owe that much. Probably 40, 50,000. Now I know I can get that for sure, but we not taking the measures to get it, because I know okay, I'm gonna say this. When you got stuff like assets and stuff like that, they coming to get that. They gonna freeze it. They gonna garnish it. They gonna do everything to come get that. That's what they gonna do. And we so we so like us, and I want to say my people, my melanated people, we don't know because we haven't been taught that. We ain't been taught life skills. Well, yes, we have. Some of us, life skills come naturally, but a lot of us haven't been taught life skills. So you're gonna deal with one or the other as you get older. This money shit is just a game, man. It's a big game. It's like Monopoly. When you start learning how to play, that's when it get fun. Like that's when it get really fun. Like, all right, I know how to play the game. Now I'm learning how to play the game, like for real. Okay, we could go grab that Porsche. All right, bet. I know how to grab a Porsche and grab a house. House. Easy. It's credit. Credit is just like forgiving loan after 10 years of service. You can work for local, state, federal government, or 501c3 nonprofit. Yeah, it works. Oh, let me screenshot. Somebody just said something about a nonprofit, and I'm like, I need your help because they just like, hey, you need to get you need to get you a nonprofit, and then you'll be able to move how you want to move. I swear somebody just said that. That was my sis Steph in Detroit. She just said that. She just sent me her number. So what is it about the 50C the 5013 C nonprofit? Now we do that. Y'all gonna see something different. We got so much stuff going for us. In the future, we need to figure out everything, all the loopholes. I don't want to do nothing illegal. I just want to do it the right way, structure it the right way. So I can go for I need the real race. The race where I'm on the plane with these guys and we got credit cards that's unlimited and we got stuff going on because I feel it. I know what's going on. Yeah. I know what's going on, bro. Like for real. We so behind the goddamn eight ball when we get to this age. A lot of people still don't know. I got grown men, bro. I get to talking to like at the gym. We in the gym. I'm talking to my guy that I was just telling you about. My guy in the gym. We talking about the stock market, how to buy options, calls, puts. We talking about technical analysis, fundamental analysis. We talking about everything. Everything. The Greeks, theta, delta. We talking about just laughing at some stuff. It's just if you know about the stock market, you just know about the stock market. Some plays that the government then did. We talking about ETFs, how they work. He was putting me on game about ETFs. Like, hey, bro, you need to do this. VOO. Use your money, lock your money in on VOO like a savings account. You will yield this off of the money that you got. They gonna, he telling me this. Park your money here. That'll pay for your bills and this will do that. So as I'm locking in with this guy, you got other guys listening. They thinking this shit is sweet. They don't know. And then they want to have a conversation with me about the damn stock market. You don't know nothing about the stock market. And I know what kind of trader you are, how serious you are, just from telling me what you use in the stock market. I already know what level you at. I already know what level you at. That's just like a gamer. You see a gamer, you see they set up like, and I ain't gonna play you like that, but I'm trying to teach you. But if you try to play with me like you know what you're talking about and you don't, man, you gambling. You gambling. That's the gamble. You gambling. How you do how you do a fundamental analysis? How do you do your fundamental analysis? Oh, you do it like you don't know? Okay. So if you don't know, then I can teach you. Bet. All right, cool. Some people will tell you and they be like, man, I'll just get like I know I be reading through it. It's another guy, he come in the gym, he be sitting there, he wanna be so down. But all you gotta do is say you don't know. He be like, yeah. And I got this in my 401k and da 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 and rah. And I'm looking at my guy because we just had this conversation right before the other third party came into the sauna. We talking about anybody who you pay to manage your money for you, you are a fool. Because you're paying them. And something that you can learn, you're paying them. What do you need somebody to invest your money for? If you know about the stock market, why you need somebody to invest your money for you? And why are you paying them a month? Or are you paying them a percentage of your money to invest your money? That's crazy. We was just talking about that. Then he came in and told, yeah, I got the 401k and and I pay my guy this, and we sitting there. I just bust out laughing like, damn, he lost. He was another Caucasian guy, but I walked out. Like, I'm done. After this point, I'm done. We talk about charting, and really just learning all of these different patterns that the stock market have, and being able to get in and at the right time. You know what I'm saying? Um, you easily could drive loads for the government, and they'll be qualified. They'll be a qualified employer. Okay, I need the government money. It's easy, man. Just need to pass the background check. Yeah. Um, I think more of the nonprofit. I had somebody that was around me that had a nonprofit. I had a couple people, but I want to do mine the right way. At this level, you have to get to the next level. You have to do everything the right way. I don't want to be on scheming and scamming and shit like that and trying to cut corners. It ain't gonna work like that. You only gonna get so far doing that shit. I've seen a lot of people be this far and then come all the way down because they try to cut a corner. It don't work like that up here. Up here. It don't work like that. You know what I'm saying? I just look like this though. That's what I told my guy at the gym. He like, man, you know a lot. He said, I'm surprised you ain't a millionaire yet. I said, I'm rich. I am rich. I ain't a millionaire yet. I ain't a millionaire yet. That stock market is everything. It's like the streets to me, man. Like, for real. It's like the streets. I can call it. And I wasn't so shabby on the streets. I can call it. I swear I can call it. It's patterns that you can see now. Now that I have like that, those glasses where, and it's coming soon. I got something it's a Patreon for all my people. It's already built. So I'm building more on it, like putting more pictures and stuff like that. And it's not no foo-foo shit. I really want to put people in there for free, for real. But the game that I give, I cannot give you this for free. I can't. If I could teach you something that's gonna make you more money, I can't give. Maybe probably a month or 2 or 3. I don't know. Give you a month, you steal some plays, and you come up, and then we way up. You know, I went in there, I stole some plays or whatever. Yeah, whatever. And I will tell you this: Wall Street Trapper, that course, that's how I damn near learn. You got to pay for the sauce. Alex, what's good? What's good? John D, my dad always told me why. Pay someone if you could do it. Why pay someone if you could do it yourself? For sure. Learn it yourself. We work hard for our money. Good morning. Good morning. John D, what's good? What's good? Why pay somebody and you can do it yourself? That is the thing. You can learn. A lot of people can learn, man. Like, you can learn all of this stuff. You can read and then you can ask. Um, what's my guy name, man? What is my guy? Bob Proctor. Is it Bob Proctor? Might be the other guy. But he was talking about learning from other people's experiences. Bob Proctor. He was talking about learning from other people's experiences is one of the best things to do. Learning from other people's experiences. Just asking them. Somebody that's been humbled, they definitely gonna tell you what not to do, right? Somebody who hasn't been humble, they gonna tell you some BS. I love listening to other people that had it and lost it and had it again because they could tell you a story. Everybody loved those stories. Everybody loved to see a guy go through some stuff and overcome it. That's theatrical, right? Look at my vernacular. That's theatrical. It's like you watching a movie, man. You watching people go through their peaks and their valleys. So why not learn from them and then put your experience in there and don't pay nobody? Why are you paying somebody to tell you some shit that you already know? We already know if you put your money in the bank, they're gonna give you some interest on your money for being there yearly, annually. Are you crazy? 3%. You got $10,000. You get 3% over 12 months. 3%. So that's only what? $300. You got $10,000 that's been sitting there. You only made $300 off of your money. You just got it parked sitting there a whole year. A whole year, you only made 300 when you could have parked it in the S&P 500 and yielded probably 13, 11%. That's at least you got a chance. You could have put it in Apple and don't even watch it. Just put it there. I'd rather take a risk doing that than taking a risk going to the bank and them telling me I can't get my 10,000 out. Not today. Maybe tomorrow. We don't have that type of money on hand. What are you? This is the bank. What are you saying? Well, if you want to make a financial transaction through fintech, financial technology, then we got you. You could do that. But as far as coming in and getting 10,000 cash, you can't do that. Not only can you not do that, you gotta get a form. It's your money, man. Put it in gold. I'd rather hold it in gold. Might as well. Gold is way more value than the, because Nixon took that off of he took that off the gold standard in 1971. I think it was August 15th, 1971. Money ain't backed by nothing. That's why it ain't worth nothing. They keep making all of these, we just talked about this. They keep creating derivatives and they keep loaning out your money that's in the bank. That's why they can't give you no money, because they so far in investments and making and loans that they done loaned out for every dollar in there is they create $3 more or $4 more. So if you got $100 in the bank, they done gave somebody else a $400 credit card. That's what they doing with your money. You could do the same thing with your own money. That's why I be telling people, like, man, crazy. You got your money where? I don't keep nothing in the bank. Sorry. I don't. It's everywhere. It's scattered everywhere. So for real, swear to God, it's scattered everywhere. I don't know where none of it's at. It's scattered. Shit, I be trying to collect it sometimes, and when I be down, I try to collect it all. Like, damn, all right, let's do this. Let's do this. I forgot. We got Charles Schwab, goddamn, uh, what is that called? Weeble. We got Acorn. We got everything. Like, we got a whole bunch of everything, man. What is that other one called? People be Robin Hood. We got Cash App. Anything where you can invest a little something. We got what else we got? Um, what is the crypto one? Crypto.com. For real. And crypto.com really a sleeper, low key. See, I just gave y'all something. Crypto.com really a sleeper. So if you know what you're doing, you can get credit through there just off of what you got parked in there. If you got Chronos, if you got ETH, if you have Bitcoin, this is for my crypto people. You know, you could get something. You can get a loan, you can get money, like you can create your own derivatives. That's decentralized banking. Decentralized banking, ooh, decentralized banking is basically the opposite of what centralized banking is. Centralized banking is Wells Fargo, Chase. You got all these people that kind of controls your money. Decentralized banking is you control your money and you do all of this, all of these things, right? Good morning, good morning, good morning. Alyssa the Don, what's good, what's good? How you feeling this morning? The bank uses your money to leverage their, for sure. They the biggest players in the game. They did this, man. I always quote this book, man. One of the books that I read that kind of blew my mind, The Creature on Jekyll Island, where they had Wells Fargo, they had J.P. Morgan, they had one of the Rockefellers, they had Rothschilds. They all had a meeting on this island called Jekyll Island. It's over there, and it's a real island. It's in Georgia, off of like Savannah, Georgia, and they had a meeting. And they created the banking system. The banking system said, "Yo, let's take these people money and let's give them some interest off of the money that they got parked in the bank." All right, cool. That's what we gonna do. Guess who ain't gonna never fail? These banks are still around, and it's scary. They still around because what they doing is just like B Frost said. They gonna go ahead, park your money in the bank. They gonna create all of these derivatives. All right, boom. We got this much money parked at this bank. We got about 2 million at this bank. All right, let's times that by 4 or 5, 6 or 7, and let's give out loans. Let's invest. Let's create businesses. Let's give out some more loans for houses, and we hope that you pay, but we pray that you fail. You understand what I'm saying? They praying that you fail because they know they're gonna come and get that. You own the house, we the lien holder, I'm gonna come get that. And guess what? The money that they gave you, now they didn't, yeah, and it took off. You failed on a loan, guess what? We're gonna garnish your pay. You failed on this, we're gonna take your house, we're gonna take your car. So now we got way more money, and then guess what? You who had your money that was already parked in the bank, come get your money, yeah. Cause we know we're gonna give you that little measly 3% a year. So that ain't nothing. It's robbery. It's robbery. And they know that. It's robbery. But now the game is changing and the internet is making it so known. Cause y'all here. The game is changing. The internet is making it so known that decentralized banking is the way. That's another reason why the dollar is diminishing. Because people are now they know. Don't use these banks. You can use the bank, but don't use the bank. If y'all understand what I'm saying, that make any sense. Don't do no fraudulent shit, and don't say you got it from me. You can use the bank, but don't use the bank. They say the average American right now doesn't have $1,000 in their account. That's crazy. That's crazy. That mean that you living from paycheck to paycheck. It's crazy. But y'all gonna see me run this race, man. We gonna run a good race too. We're gonna get debt free. This is gonna be one of the tools. So the work that y'all see me put in, that's all probably. I'm just not even gonna look at that. We just gonna work, and then one day I'm just gonna send a check. Start sending checks out. All right. Okay. FAFSA. Okay. I forgot what the unsubsidized subsidized and the subsidized loans that I got from school. It has paid off. Thank you very much. Here you go. Write the check, send it off. Y'all good. Yep. No scamming. None of that. None of that. None of that. None of that. Because none of that stuff work at the end of the day for real. You really scamming yourself because you know. Yeah. But yeah, we got a lot going on, man. Welcome to the channel if you're here. We talk like this all the time. We might zone out and then come right back into the chat. I wanna it's on Mattress Bank. What you mean it's on Mattress Bank? If you got some money and that's the thing, man. I Anybody that got anything, any money that's parked is losing. If you got any money that's parked, I'm talking about cash, you losing because it's sitting there. A dollar that's not moving is losing. And when we say losing, we talking about the value. Because you can have your money doing something for you, make your money work for you, so you don't work for it. If you got your money sitting there, that means that you have an employee that you can use that you just have sitting. Your money is an employee. Send them out. Have it work for you. Buy some stock. Buy some gold. Not the gold chains. Buy some bullions and sit them and let them chill. Let it chill like that. Do not just have the money sitting there. Go buy some Bitcoin. A little bit of it. Go buy ETH, Ethereum. A little bit of it. That's my crypto guys. Buy some Chrono, CRO. Crypto.com. If y'all don't know nothing about crypto.com, I've been telling you about this. They own the Staples Center. And it's affordable too. Go to crypto.com and see what they got to offer. You're gonna love it. NFTs, just like an ETF. Y'all don't know nothing. ETFs for sure. You could park your money there. Acorn, like my guy B Frost say. You could park your money. You could play with your money right there. You going to eat, right? All right, cool. Let me swipe that card right quick. Cool. That's cool to have money in the bank like that because you use your money to make more money. But don't have all of it in the bank. Don't have it all sitting in the mattress. I know what you're talking about. Don't have it all sitting in the shoebox. I know what you're talking about. Don't have it all sitting up in the attic. I know what you're talking about. Don't have it sitting vacuum sealed with mothballs and baking soda and all that crazy collecting mode, I know what you're talking about. Go use it and make it work for you. And maybe you can come up on some stuff. Go buy a house or something. That's another thing, man, we need to get to, B Frost, is the real estate. I ain't never knew, like, I never even played with real estate before. Never. But now I'm more open to it because I know every rich person has three things. They own real estate, they own stock, and they own their own business. That's from me talking to a rich man. You ever talk to a real wealthy person, bro? Your whole idea, everything changed. Especially if they willing to talk to you. Just don't ask them for no money. You can ask them for the game, just don't ask them for no money. Just don't. They gonna give you the game all day. How did you do this? How did you do that? Well, I did this at this, and you gonna see how far behind you are. So I'm talking about like real wealthy people, not nobody who own no beauty shop and in debt, talking about they about to shut it down. Or they own a 200, I'm talking about a 200 and 300, 4, 5, $600,000 house. You're broke. You just like me. I don't want to hear that. You ain't got no money. Don't act like that. I'm talking about people that's really wealthy that's owning stuff. They own 15 properties here, 15 properties out there in Rocky Point. Man, this dude talking about he owned 15 properties on the shoreline of Rocky Point. You want to go out there? I'll give you the keys anytime. That's how they are. You don't ask them for money. They gonna offer it. You want to go chill out there? All right, let me know when you got your passport. Okay, cool. When you get out there, just let me know, and then I give you the keys right before you go. Pick the keys. I'll probably be somewhere else, but I'll give you the keys. We talking about these type of people that own some stuff. We listening to the wrong people, man, that's giving the wrong advice because they stuck in life. The right people, man. The right people that's willing to give you the game. They not jealous. They want you. They want to see you get to where they at. And a lot of them want to see you get past there. Because now you've acquired enough knowledge to teach them. Buy crypto and keep it growing. Don't exchange, don't trade, just let it grow. For sure. That's good. That's good. That's good. That's some good food. It's not just crypto. You got to be very diverse too. And I'm not disagreeing with you saying. You just got to be diverse in everything, man. You got to have a little bit of everything going on. It has to be, when it comes to financials, it has to be a buffet. And I see that because everything not gonna be working at the same time. Just like my gamblers on here. If you gamble, you know exactly what I'm talking about. You know how to shoot craps, and you've been at the casino shooting craps, and you got a long roll going on, you know everything ain't gonna be working at the same time. You know that 6 and that 8 and that 5 and that 9 and that 10 and that 4 ain't gonna be working at the same time because you got one throw and you shooting the dice. Doo. Okay, 10. Let me press the 10 hard. Give me the hard 10 and press the 10. Poop, poop, you throwing. This is life. But the only thing is you make yourself crap out by the decisions you make. And just think about business now as a crap game. For all my dice shooters that come on, this life is like the game of finances is a dice table. You got all of these points, all these numbers. As you throw on the dice, start putting your money all over the table. This is the game of life. The only person that can make you fail is you. So press everything. Press the stock market. Press real estate. Press crypto. Just press like networking with people that's doing some things, man. Press gold and silver and copper. For real, because it's just think about if you just would have bought gold. If that was your thing, you would be up right now. If that was your thing and you just invested in gold and bought bullions every year, like just let's say you bought an ounce of gold every year. I'm 39. I, I would have had 39 ounces a year. Let's say we made up for that when I was 12. I bought 12 ounces. And then I kept buying ounces. Just like the game, man. Sometimes I'll be feeling so lost. Not lost like I missed out on, but I didn't miss out on nothing because it's the same thing. Only thing is it got a little bit more expensive. More expensive. Still real estate, you ain't missed out on real estate because it just got a little bit more expensive. Right now, you probably want to wait till it come down. Some if it come down, gold. You ain't missed out on gold. It's still a chance. It's still a chance. It's gonna keep going up like it's been doing. It's gonna keep going up. Um, stock. It's gonna keep going up. So you ain't missed out on nothing, man. OZ's in Michigan. What about it? Subscribe. I appreciate you, man. I appreciate you. You are the best, man. I'm one of them. I'm gonna say that. Double tap the screen. Yes, please do. Please do. Please do. Please do. John, I got something for you later on, baby. You've been rocking with me for a minute. He said, I can't wait to see you back in the truck. I can't wait to see you back in the truck, man. It's been a long time coming, man. We got so much further to go. I be feeling like coming on here is a breath of fresh air because I get to kick it with y'all. And I be feeling like when I'm not on here, I just be like, damn, man, I need to kick it with my people. For real. Like my guys. Because y'all know we all here because we have a couple things in common, whether it's trucking, whether it's being a father, whether it's me just being a man and evolving and you seeing me what I'm doing or how I'm doing it and you are influenced or motivated. That's cool. We here. That's why I'm here. Just being somebody genuine that you could be like, that's my guy, right? We got so much further to go. And I be feeling like last night, man, I told my son, because I had so many thoughts in my head of what I could do, because I got options like, let's do this, let's do this. I had to sit down and chill for real. And I told my son, like, hey, man, I got a lot going on in my head right now. Can you just give me some grace and just be cool? Because he was everywhere. Dad, 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 hey, dad, hey, dad. It was irritating me. And I had to say that, like, bro, just let me just decompress right now. He's like, all right, cool. He left. I had to think some stuff out. I started planning stuff, writing some stuff down. Then I sat back. Said, let's go. Let's go. That's all we need, man. That's all we need. So here we are, man. These videos, somebody told me, one of my guys told me, he said, you living in your time right now. And I didn't understand that until yesterday. Like, damn, what I'm doing right now, I'm gonna be looking back on probably, not probably, but I'm gonna be looking back on a year or two from now. Like, damn, I was in that time, and I feel it. This is my time. I feel it. This your moment. But you living in it, and you don't understand that you living in it. That's why it's so overwhelming because I'm doing so much at one time. I ain't never been this productive in my life doing positive stuff. But I'm putting all my energy into it. I'm getting up at 4 o'clock. I'm doing these things. I'm getting my kids ready for school. I'm getting them out, making sure they eat, making sure they lunch made, making sure content made. All of these things, it get overwhelming at times, but somebody got to do it. This is how the greats do it. And then they hire people to help them get to where they need to go faster. A lot of people don't like hiring people. A lot of people don't like they think they could do it all. I once was like that. Like, man, I'm Superman. I could do it all. You cannot do all of this by yourself. You can't. It's impossible. If you really want to be the person you want to be in life, you're not going to get there by yourself. It's impossible. You just have to have people around you that want what you want as bad as you want it, and they ready to get to it now. Right? That's it. That's the only difference. And when you start finding them people will find you. You don't really got to go too far and find. They're going to be right there. Hey, you need some help doing this. Hell yeah. And don't be scared to say yeah. I think, or have that much pride. I think my thing is, I appreciate you, B Frostford. I'm just going on a rant. I know there's people in there that's going to be talking crazy. It is what it is. But I'm going on a rant, but it's a good one. I forgot what I was about to say, man. Well, I know, it's people out there that when they get to this point in life, they like, I don't need no help. I can do this shit. I can't. I used to be one of them people that's like, yo, I can do this shit myself. You strong, but you stronger as a collective, as like you get more people that's on the same note that you on, the same accord, the same frequency, the same vibe that you on. because they see what you're doing. Hey, bro, I just want to help you out. What you need me to do? I see what you're doing. And never being too, that's where I was. Never having, see, that's how you know I think the same. I think the same every time because I'm going to pick it back up. It's the truth. Never having too much ego to ask for help. Me, I was one of them people that had too much pride to ask for help because I thought asking for help actually meant that you was weak. But asking for help actually is a superpower. If you ask the right person for help and you know they willing to help you, that's like being uh, Megatron. You know what I'm saying? That's like being, in Transformers, you got Megatron. It's Megatron. I love Transformers. Because you can help. You got this person that's helping. You got this person that's helping. You got this person that's helping. Now you done built it and you moving all as one. But we about to tear some shit up. Helping people is a good man's quality, man, my friend, for sure. I never been the one to not help. I've always been the helper. And it was a problem at one time. I've helped people to the point, and I don't want to brag and I don't want to be boastful or nothing, but I'm just telling you because people can relate to this shit. I've helped people to the point where it hurt me to help them. I didn't have it and borrowed just so that person can have it. But I knew I was gonna get it back, and I got it back. It might have took a longer time to get it back, but I got it back. I'm one of them type of people. That's why I say in real life, in this reality that I'm in, I'm sorry, y'all. It's the dust in the air. In this life that I'm in right now, it's reality, right? I've helped so many people out in my life and never got no kickback. And that hurt as a person. It hurt when you help so many people out and you never get kickback. You just giving, 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 giving. And you taking from yourself and you hurting yourself in the process of giving. And you step back one day and you say, if I'm going to give, I got to give to the right people who deserve it, right? You ever been used before and that person that used you act like they did that? You ain't did that. Or they ain't had no help on the way. I can tell you everybody to help me on the way to get to where I'm at right now. I can tell you I can count it on one hand. I could tell you on one hand. I could tell you how many people I helped and I don't have enough hands that ain't around me right now. And that's cool. But I think the thing of losing, like when you lose somebody, a good person, we got to get out of here too, y'all. When you lose a good person, you feel it because they've been, and we're not talking about financially. We're talking about spiritually. We're talking about that can feel you soulfully, that can just coach you through some things like that. When you lose those type of people, you know it automatically because you can't even pick up the phone to call them. And I'm that person. I've always been that person. And I know it sounds kind of it sounds probably kind of weird coming like if you're watching from the other end, but I am that person. You got to realize who you are and your value. I've always been that person that you can call on in the middle of the night and say, yo, I got a flat tire, come get me. Don't worry about it. I'm there. I've always been that person that I'm low on rent. I need some help. But then when you become that person, that's when you find out who there for you. When you become the person that say, yo, I'm low on rent, who can I call? And you call this person, this person, this person, they can't help you out. Yo, I just need somebody to talk to. Do do do. The person that you have called is unavailable right now. Damn, I got a flat tire. Those type of things. And when you being that person and you get, you start to kind of look at people like, damn, people be peopling. People be peopling, man. People be peopling in real life. That's why you don't surround yourself around everybody. A lot of people are hidden gems. I'm sure Jay-Z don't kick it with everybody. I'm sure that Beyonce don't kick it with everybody. I'm sure that Bob Proctor, he didn't kick it with everybody. I'm sure. I'm sure it is. Because everybody got their own energy going on. Everybody have ulterior motives. I'm telling you, I can tell you a lot of stuff that I've been through, and that's why I don't really. If I rock with you, I'm rocking with you all the way to the end. You my friend to the end. But once I start to see some stuff, I start making my adjustments, and then I'm out. I already made my adjustments, so you only got a couple more things to do, and I'm out of there. Yep. Um, your throat is dry. Nah, I'm gonna tell you something. This damn place is dry. That's what's dry. This place is dry. But you're right. How you, my friend? Where's your friend? Funny, it made me laugh about helping people is a man. Okay, that's where we at. That's where we at with it. But yeah, man, it's people go through a lot, man. They go through a lot, and they just don't talk about it, or they just don't care to talk about it. And I'm one of them people. I like to talk about it. I like to talk about my pain. I like to talk about my wins, my losses, all of that stuff. Without a motive. So, this your boy 8TeenWilln, man. Listen, just lock in with me, man. We all locked in. John D, how you doing out there, my brother? B Frost, he here, man. He just throwing people out the chat. That's what he doing. He know magic. It's David Copperfield. David Copperfield. But yeah, man, we gonna get to that. We gonna get to that fantasy football. We gotta get there. I love y'all, man. Let's say a quick prayer. We about to get up out of here. The car is probably fully charged by now. I'm sure of that. Thank you, Lord, for bringing us here today. Another day, glorious day. It ain't even the sun ain't even out on this side, and I know it's gonna be a glorious day. Protect us as we step foot out of our house, out of our comfort zone, out of the bed. Protect us. Give us your covering. Give us your grace. Give us your knowledge. Give us the knowledge to make it through the day. Give us a productive mindset and productive actions. Let us stray away from anything that's tempting that could lead us down the wrong path today. If we drive in the truck, let us steer out of harm's way. Cover us as we give us a radius that's a covering radius that, get us out of harm's way as we move throughout the day. Cover our family, cover our kids, cover our enemies. Let no weapon formed against us prosper as we move throughout the day. Because we know there's people that's wishing ill will on us. We need to sit them over there somewhere and let nothing that they say harm us in any type of way, form, or fashion. Thank you, Lord. This 8TeenWilln, man. It's another day. Y'all hear what's going on around here. I got to get, not people woke. They up. And I got to get tucked back in and, get my kids ready for school. So I love y'all. Y'all be safe out there. This is another one, man.